Special episode for a special man, Rahul Dravid, the wall of Indian cricket, our coach, our outgoing coach as a world champion. Finally, after 20 years of trying in different World Cups, he's finally achieved the big one. And in the T20 format.
Yeah. The format that probably people know him the least.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But what was how do you think he sees this, dude?
Oh my God. This is like it's a Chuck Day moment. It's just too good to be scripted. I think that India's been waiting for a moment like this for so long. Especially in this last year with losing the World Test Championship, we're losing the ODI World Cup. And there was just so much celebration that was built up that
Pent
everyone
up?
was ready for
Yeah.
for it. And now, there's just like everyone can just have
Euphoria.
fun. Everyone can just go for it. And like I've never seen. We talk about how Rahul Dravid, such a calm figure, honestly, a brilliant selection in coaching that we needed at that time to just have
Yes.
that kind of killer instinct. But man, the emotion was just. I'm telling you, I got emotional seeing it because I'm like, I've never seen that. And
Yeah.
this guy is someone that we've all grown up with, so it was downright just amazing.
I mean, we have to give it to him, right? This guy is the ultimate servant of Indian cricket. Like,
Yeah,
he came in, he was not given his preferential batting spot in the ODI team. He was at the risk of being dropped. India didn't have a wicketkeeper for the World Cup. Ganguly asked him. He learned wicket-keeping and was the second or third best wicket-keeper in the World Cup that had Mark Boucher and Adam Gilchrist.
yeah,
That's no small feat. And the team reached
hmm
the finals. After that, they didn't have a good finisher. Dhoni was still young. Yuvraj was in and out of form. This
yeah,
guy, not many people know this. He scored a 50 in 22 balls. He scored a 90 in 60 balls, a 76 in 40 balls against the likes of Australia, England in ODIs 20 years ago, guys. That was the level of skill this guy had. But he never showed frustration,
yeah,
you know. And in 2007, he was in West Indies. He was made a captain reluctantly,
hmm
but he came. We had a terrible World Cup. We lost to Bangladesh and were knocked out on our asses in the group stage, and everyone blamed him. And he was sacked as captain and didn't really play ODIs till his retirement games.
yeah,
For him to come here, like you said, right, 17 years later, comes with this team, and after already, this is his last tournament, he's been given the ultimatum. He made us reach the
yeah.
World Championship final of Test matches, then ODIs, and now in T20s, of all places, the place where he lost his captaincy, his team, the World Cup. He comes back and wins on his last day. It can't get better, and this guy deserves it. Like you
Yeah.
said, like with the and I don't know if some of you guys know this. He did this ad for IPL where he shows all this attitude as Indrapur ka Gunda or something,
Yeah.
and you literally felt that emotion. And you're like, this guy is a nice guy, like the traditional nice guy who's
hmm
never said anything. After years, is just every emotion is breaking
Yeah.
down. It was just
Exactly.
beautiful.
Yeah. And it could have been scripted better, man. I think for each one of for the coach, for that entire staff, I think it was honestly the best bow out. And it kind of gives India the best opportunity now to go out there and find a good bet and find someone who's going to fit this team. I'm not really sure which kind of coach they're trying to go for, someone who's going to be a little bit more
You
vocal, someone
think
who
Rohit and you think Rohit and Kohli retired just so they didn't have to get like abuses hurled at by Gautam Gambhir as
Gautam
the new
Gambhir,
coach?
yeah. I hope not. I mean, both of them. There's really no other goals left, especially in T20 internationals for them. They achieved it. And speaking about Rohit and Kohli, we'll touch on Rohit first, and and then also Jadeja. All three of them retiring. My God, in totality, it's so sad that we're not going to see them again in T20 internationals because especially honestly, all three of them, they've been three pillars in T20 internationals that we've picked
Yeah.
all the time. And especially when it comes to tournaments and everything like that, Rohit, Kohli, and Jadeja are my first three names, and then also Bumrah. And
Yes.
it's just I just cannot believe it, but then also at the same time, I'm just like, have to accept that. Okay, yes, they are old, and we do need the next young talent to come in.
Exactly.
But my goodness, Rohit Sharma, what a performance! He's two-time he's a two-time World Cup winner,
The
T20 World
only
Cup
Indian
winner.
who can say that. The
Yeah.
only Indian who can call himself a two-time World Cup winner in the same
Hmm.
format. Dude, he came as a 20-year-old in the 2007 World Cup, and it was against South Africa that he scored, I think, his first 50 and his first man of the match. But you have to give it to him. That knock against Australia, I think all of India is going to remember that 92. He didn't get
Hmm.
100, but like they say, right, some innings are more special than hundreds. The way he took on Stark, the way he took on Cummins, first ball of his spell goes down on one leg and just slog sweeps him out of the freaking stadium.
Yeah.
He was like, you know what, guys? Enough about November 19th. I'm going to take down this side myself. And he
Yeah.
literally did.
Yeah. Hmm.
I have
Yeah.
never seen anything like it. Reaches 50 when the team score is 52.
Yeah. Yeah.
This just doesn't happen.
Yeah, and only one captain could have won it from 30 at that time, man. Honestly, it's
He's
impossible
done it in
situation.
IPL.
Yeah, he's done it in IPL, and honestly, that kind of moment reminded me a lot of previous IPL finals where it was so tight, and literally it was just like 10 runs to defend, less like single digits to defend, and 16 to defend. It's still you get one or two out of the ground. It's very very dangerous from there. So it was it was just too good to be true. And then man, Kohli, oh god, the
I mean, Rohit said it. He's been saving it for the finals. And
yeah,
what a knock.
yeah, what a knock. Honestly, for the situation, I thought it it was really good because the one thing was so many wickets. So many wickets and there was just no, we just needed that one partnership just to take it on a little bit more, and that's it. And then they can both click on, and he clicked so good at the end because he had that license to. Um,
Yeah.
it was the perfect display of classical batting. His first three fours, oh, too good,
Oh,
too good, too good.
yeah.
Um, it's I think that the day that we have them three retiring from not just T20s but ODIs and then tests, that's I just I we need to make sure we're preparing for a future ahead, man. It's
Yeah.
because it's that's a huge hole that's going to be left out without having the three of them. Hmm.
I just want to end off by mentioning something that Sachin Tendulkar said. When he scored his 100, there was a big party with all the Bollywood celebrities and all the cricketers. And these guys were youngsters back then. Rohit
Yeah.
was making his way back into the team. Um, and he was asked by the Indian superstar Salman Khan that who do you think can break your record? And before he could say anything, Salman was like, no chance, no one can beat it.
Yeah.
But then Sachin said, he said, Kohli and Rohit. These are the guys who can break all my records. And if you think about it, we've seen Kohli break so many of those records for India in terms of runs and centuries.
Hmm.
Dude, Rohit almost has 50 international centuries himself, and he's the
Yeah.
one who broke the double hundreds, the records as an opener, most runs in World Cups,
Hmm.
everything that was supposed to happen, it
It
just
just
fell
happened.
from like
Yeah.
one legend
It was
to
dominoes. It was literally just dominoes falling, man. And now my question is, who's the next legend man in the making? Seriously, that's gonna be because
I think let's do it in this way, like how Rohit Sharma would say, "Mere garden wale bande, this Jaiswal, this Sarfaraz,
mhm,
and Bumrah's already there." Yeah, I mean,
we'll see what happens. Yeah. All right,
but
guys.
thank you to all these guys. Thank
Yeah.
you from the
Thank you
bottom
to
of our
all of
hearts.
them. Thank you to all of you guys listening. And yeah, celebrate this special moment because it doesn't happen too often, but we'll take this win any day. Yeah.
Yeah.